Hello everybody, welcome to the Report Card episode 8. My name is Dustin.
And I'm Ulises. In the Report Card we go out and we bring you the latest in movies, music, and any other little thing that we want to share with you guys and serve it up to you in a silver platter.
There you go. This week on our platter, we have Stop Loss, which just came out this weekend. We also have the DVD that came out on Tuesday, The Mist. We also have Panic at the Disco's new album, Pretty.Odd. And a new thing we're putting on the show is the Word of the Day. So let's just jump right into it, and this is Stop Loss.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Signed up thinking I was going over there to protect my country.
She just sent this to me yesterday. She and I will make some cute Tex-Mex babies.
Everything turned out so different than we thought. Good to have you back, son.
It's good to be home.
Brandon Leonard King,
Yes.
you have orders to report to the 1st Brigade.
Not me. I'm getting out today.
You leave on the 22nd, shipping back to Iraq. You've been stopped.
I'm not going back. I'm fighting this thing.
This isn't about the war. This is about you, and me, and everybody else standing side by side.
So, Stop Loss. I went ahead and caught Stop Loss about 6 weeks ago. It was a sneak peek thing, you know, with the director, the whole nine. So it was kind of interesting. Sat through the movie. It's essentially a story of a group of friends, played by Ryan Philippe, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and the guy from Step Up and Step Up 2, Channing Tatum.
You never saw Step Up. And
No,
Step
you
Up.
didn't. You missed it. It was it's Academy Award win. I'm just kidding.
I
Anyway,
can imagine.
so it's essentially a story. These guys are from a small town in Texas. They are coming back from Iraq, and Ryan Philippe's character is done. He's like, you know what? I don't want to go to war anymore. I've already served my contract. I'm ready to just live a normal life. He goes to turn in all his gear, and they tell him, oh, sorry, by the way, you've been stop loss, which is essentially the government telling you, you know what, your contract's up, but we're going to actually elongate it.
We're going to extend your contract.
Extend your contract, so you got to go back to war.
Yeah. That happens actually a lot.
Yeah, it does. It's a backwards draft. So anyway, the story is the whole struggle that the Ryan Philippe character kind of goes through because he runs away. He says, you know what, I don't want to do this, and then it becomes, I mean, I'm talking just, it's really, really real in that it depicts these characters in such a light that it really makes it visceral. So, what did I think? I really liked the fucking movie. I'll be honest, man. I really liked it. Kimberly Pierce, who's the director who did also Boys Don't Cry, did an amazing job.
So you were able to, she did a good job of portraying the characters, getting you involved.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the whole movie starts with just pretty much tape, just seeing people videotape scenes, from war. It starts off that way, and it makes it seem very real. And then afterwards, it kicks into the small town deal. But I mean, it was very real. I thought that it was going to be a whole, I hate President Bush, the government sucks. Nothing at all. It was about soldiers and the struggles that the soldiers go through. So if I had to give it a grade, I would give it, I have to give it a grade.
Yeah, you
so
have to.
I would definitely give it an A, man. It's an A movie.
Unfortunately, I was not able to see this movie, nor was I interested in it, but I guess from what he says, I might want to see it now. I don't know.
Yeah, you may want to check it out. It's pretty
I mean, I have no friends that were in the Marines, and they had that problem, stop loss thing. They got sent back.
Yeah.
So that's horrible. So it seems like a pretty interesting movie.
Yeah. Check it out.
There you go. This week, I actually I downloaded the DVD, The Mist, off of Netflix, and it was a pretty good movie. I didn't really think that I was going to like this movie, because it's Stephen King. That's why I downloaded it. And Stephen King has a really good history but this movie looked very cheesy in the preview.
It looked
Yeah,
cheesy to
like
me.
all of
It
a
looked
sudden
cheesy
they're in
to
a
me.
grocery store and mist rolls up. It just looked cheesy.
Yeah.
So what really happens is like in the city, it's a small town, and a lot of like rich folks, like it's like kind of like their timeshare, like they stay out there for a certain part of the year and so forth. And there's a military base, which supposedly they do like testing and all kinds of weird things there. So these people, all of a sudden, there's like a huge storm, and it destroys like all kinds of property. All the power's out. People go to the grocery store to get supplies, and then out of the middle of nowhere, this mist comes, and then that's it. You can't see anything out the windows. There are weird sounds. There's a guy runs in the store, and he's like bleeding, and he's saying there are things in the mist, but no one wants to believe it. So that's where it goes. They bring you into the characters, and you get like there's two characters. There's Thomas Jane. He was in The Punisher. He's like the father. He's the main character, and you get so involved in him and his son, and him trying to tell everybody else that there's something out there, and no one believing him, and then finally, you see how it all goes down.
Really?
That they finally take the chance and they go out, and that's where it's insane.
You know, you totally made that sound a hell of a lot better than the preview ever looked.
Well, the preview was horrible.
The preview was horrible.
But if anything, I think you should check it out, rent it, or Netflix it, whatever you want to do. It's The Mist by Stephen King. It just came out Tuesday, and I give it an A. It has an ending that's what I really want to talk about. The ending, you won't believe the ending. Like I was so shocked. That's why that movie was awesome. The ending is the best.
So look out for the ending.
There you go.
So we actually gave 2 good grades today.
There you go. Yes, I had a good grade. It's amazing.
That's pretty amazing.
Okay, we're gonna move on to Panic at the Disco right now. It's Pretty Odd. That's her new album. And
Yeah,
go.
it's
What do you think?
pretty odd, pretty shitty.
Pretty shitty.
Pretty shitty, dude. This oh my god. I wanted to literally drive my car off of the embankment of the highway. I swear to God.
You listen to it in the car?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Listen to it at work.
I don't do this, but I have my MP3 player and I actually listen to it as I'm driving, which is completely illegal.
You listen to your MP3 player?
Yeah, I know,
You're
it's
fucking
horrible.
nuts.
Yes, I have a death wish. Either way, pretty shitty. I mean, their first album, Fever You Can't Sweat Out, I was actually a fan of. It had some really good singles in it. This was back in 2006. I liked it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
This is like that band we were talking about earlier. Hey, who's the band?
Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy.
Well,
they sound just like Fall Out Boy,
well,
and they look fruitier than Fall Out Boy.
Thing is, Pete, which is the guitarist for Fall Out Boy, was the one that actually
Started this band?
Well, not started the band, but pretty much discovered them.
Oh,
so
okay.
like they have a very similar sound.
Well, yeah, and they're also their first video was what was that thing? Right, Sins Not Tragedies.
That was a
And-
good song.
No,
dude.
it's such a poppy, like 12-year-old song.
So it's catchy. Who cares?
It didn't make any sense. It was about a wedding, and they had like crazy things in the video. I don't know. I'm so against Panic at Disco to begin with, so I guess my grade's incomplete again for this because I hate them.
They
with a passion.
are the worst Nevada band right now.
Yeah, they're the MTV generation of now. We're the '90s Pepsi generation.
Why did you not like it though?
Because it sounds so popish and upbeat. I want to be depressed. I don't want to be happy.
I didn't like it because it sounds like something straight out of 1960s. Are you kidding me? Like it sounded like the Beatles, like
No,
mixed with like country, mixed with like some weird shit. I mean,
it sounds horrible.
they have one good song though that I liked. 9 in the Afternoon.
I didn't like that either.
He's gonna throw the can at us.
You're gonna throw. Oh, okay. So that means that we have to finish up and rate this.
Wrap
what
it
do
up.
you say?
I say that it's a fucking F. It was freaking horrible.
I say another incomplete. I can't judge this.
Are you kidding me?
It's okay, an F. I mean,
Thank
I'm
you.
too
2
biased.
Fs. It's 2 Fs.
I'm too against it.
Try harder next time, fellas. The first one was good. This one sucks. Back to the drawing board. So, word of the day.
Word of the day is
Word of the day.
Barsexual.
What is a
That
barsexual?
Explain that.
A barsexual is a young lady, college age, who gets plastered drunk at a bar and makes out with other girls in order to impress young gentlemen.
There you go.
That's
and
a
I see a lot
barsexual.
of those over here in Miami.
So,
Trying to get in the club, get a little kiss.
got some feedback. A lot of people asked, what is Jesus juice? Jesus juice is simply 1 part distilled vinegar and 2 parts virgin blood. So feel free to mix that up and make it.
That's all him. Has nothing to
all
do
me.
with that.
All me.
Anyway, so this concludes episode 8, and we hope to see you next week here at the Report Card.
Later.